Welcome to Creative Tien channel. Today I want to talk about how to fix mistakes in machine knitting. Even after many years of machine knitting, I still make mistakes almost in every project. And I can see the frustration, especially if you are a new machine knitter. And I will talk about how to fix the knit stitch. And the second one is a purl stitch, and how to read back one row on a knitting machine. And once you learn that, you will know it's not a big deal. You will be less stressful. It's just part of the machine knitting process. So let's start with a few rows of plain stockinette stitch. When we knit back and forth, this is the stockinette stitch. So basically it's the knit stitch from the right side. So if we drop a stitch like that, it goes down. And first we have to make sure it stops dropping. You can hold on to it or take off the weight so it's not too heavy. And for the knit stitch, I use a latch tool. First I catch the loop here to make this loop a little bit bigger. And then I go from the line above and go beyond that. And then insert my hook. And I slide the loop behind the latch. And then pick up the line above. So it's inside the hook. So you can see the loop is behind the latch, and I want the yarn above to be inside the latch. And then you pull up. Now that's one knit stitch. You'll be knit from the other side, the right side. And it will be the same for every stitch. First, I make sure I have the loop big enough so I don't lose that. And I hold it with my left hand, and I move the latch behind that line above. And then insert my latch and slide the loop so it's behind the latch. And we kind of bend the latch horizontally so we can pick up the yarn above. So that yarn is inside the hook, and then we just slide up. That's another stitch. And we just keep repeating that. Go from behind, insert behind the latch, and then try to pick up the stitch above. And pull up. That's how we fix the knit stitch. Now I can place the yarn back to the needle. And then we can continue knitting. And if you drop more than one stitch, maybe 1, 2, and you will try to stop it from dropping, just hand up one of them to the needle first. And then we can fix this one later. And we can fix one column at a time. So this is the same. I go from the top. And hand it back. And now we can work on the next row. Same. We go from behind the line above. It's easier to do it horizontally. And place it back. That's how I fix the knit stitch. And for the purl stitch, I have to create a few purl stitch first, and I will show you. And to hand manipulate the purl stitch, we just drop it down and go from behind the yarn, the horizontal line, and place the line inside the hook. and latch up. And we'll continue pick up the line, place it in the hook, and this loop is beyond the hook. And then we'll close the hook. That creates a purl stitch. So when it's purl stitch, because this is the back side, it looks like a knit stitch. I'll do a few more rows. The purl stitch is easier to make than the knit stitch. Now I have about 5 rows of purl stitch here, and if we drop it by accident, how do we fix it? First I take off the weight and try to catch the last loop. We don't want it to continue dropping, so make sure I got the loop, and I just insert the hook, and we go from below and place our yarn inside the hook, push down, and that's 1 stitch made. So for the knit stitch, you go from the top and the back of the line, and for the purl stitch, we go from below. So this one is easier. That's how we do the purl stitch. And then we can continue knitting. Another situation is you want to redo the whole row. Maybe your carriage got stuck in the middle, or you made a mistake, or the yarn didn't feed through properly. For any reason, you can always rip up 1 row and knit again. And the first thing is to take the yarn off the carriage, and then we can start reaping 1 stitch at a time. And to make it easier, you can push out the needle a little bit, and then you can just lift up the yarn like that. If you lift it up carefully, the stitch will be undone. Like that. Push out the needle a little bit so you can see it. It's easier. And just go up, pull up. And it can be pretty quick. And you can keep going, rip it back the other direction if you want. And you'll probably use all these techniques more frequently than you like, because we all make mistakes, and that's normal. We just have to fix it and get in faster at fixing it. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope it's helpful, and see you next week.